Today on Tanaka Homestead, I'm going to talk to you about how many chickens can actually fit inside your igloo. I absolutely love my igloo. I purchased it years ago and it was a purchase well made in my opinion. Everybody's looking for something different when they go to purchase their coop. For me, I wanted a coop that was easy to maintain and of course hold up to the elements here in the Florida sun. I mean, for those of you that live in Florida or even Texas, you know the heat is brutal, so you want something that can hold up to the elements. But I really wanted something that I could easily clean, and you certainly get that with the Eglu. In 5 minutes, I mean, I can have that coop looking perfect, and so that's something that I was really looking for, you know. And it's just hard. It's harder with wooden coops. I have a small temporary wooden coop for my 2 older girls right now, and it just doesn't get as clean as the Eglu. With that being said, the Eglu is pretty costly, and for many people it's something that they have to really think about, because, like, do you want to pay $1,000 depending on the type that you get and it not work for you or not meet your needs? I mean, I totally get it. But one of the questions I get is, how many chickens can actually fit in the Eglu? Okay, so they advertise 10 bantams can fit, or 8 medium breeds, or 6 large hens. Now, when we're talking large, are we talking like Jersey Giant large, Brahma large? You know, my Rhode Island Reds are technically medium breeds, medium to large, but they're big. You know, they're pretty decent size. So that's always a concern, because for many people, they have an idea of what kind of, you know, flock they want, and can they all fit. So today I want to go to the coop, and I have these papers, and we're going to lay it all out and just kind of get an idea. Will the Eglu meet your needs as far as flock size? Let's do it. Hey girls, what you doing? How you doing? All right, so let's do this. So, oh, she went in. Well, let's see if they'll come in. So there's one, okay? You see how much space she has? She's going in the nesting box, which, by the way, they do advertise 3 chickens can fit in the nesting box, and I added dividers to mine. There's actually a previous video that talks about this in a little more detail, and that's worked well for me. But yes, 3 can fit in the nesting box at once. Come on, girl. So there's 2. So here are my 2 Rhode Island Reds, and there's plenty of floor space here. I mean, I think you could certainly get 6 of them in here. All right, so this is not scientific by any means, but here are my medium-sized chickens. Here are my small chickens. Now, they say 8 to 12 inches of space per chicken. And so what better than an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper to kind of give us an idea of what this looks like. So on their website, like I've said, they advertise for 8 medium chickens to be in here. 8 medium-sized chickens, okay? And I'm sure that they know what they're doing, and I'm sure they use some sort of fancy calculation and whatnot to figure that out. But when I look at my paper setup, to me, it makes a lot more sense to only allow 6 medium-sized chickens in here. I mean, but that's just my opinion. Now, granted, they're just coming in here to sleep. You probably could squeeze an extra one in here. It's not a big deal, especially if they're all, you know, just like organized in here. But this makes a lot of sense to me. 6 medium-sized chickens instead of 8. And I just want to reiterate, I am not by any means saying that Omlet is wrong for saying that 8 medium-sized chickens can come in here. It is very possible, and some of you out there may have an Eglu that can accommodate 8 medium-sized chickens, and it may be a non-issue. It's just when I look at this, it makes me feel just a little bit better having 6 medium-sized chickens in here. All right, So they say 6 large hens or chickens in the coop, 6 large, but I'm gonna say, this is just my opinion, that the Eglu would be better suited with 4 larger chickens. Now, when we say large here, though, are we talking Jersey Giants? Are we talking Brahmas? Are we I mean, there are a whole bunch of pretty large breeds out there. So really, you're going to kind of have to play that one by ear. Might even do better with just 3 in here. I mean, it really just depends. All right, let's move on to the bantams now. So remember, they said Omlet. They said that this could also accommodate 10 bantams. All right. And honestly, it probably could. But once again, this is just my opinion. When I look at the papers, it makes me feel like 8 bantams would be better than 10. They're just sleeping in here. Now, is there wiggle room? Yeah, there's probably more space, but just when I look at this visually, and this is not a perfect system by any means, I feel like 8 chickens would do much better in here based on the space that they need given their size. Hopefully this video was helpful. I do appreciate you watching. How many chickens do you have in your Eglu Cube? Leave it in the comments below if you get a chance. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and happy chicken raising. Bye-bye.